How's it going, everyone? Today I'm gonna be doing another video, and this one's gonna be doing a video on another comic review. And I know I haven't done any in a while, but let's just do one. So this one is volume 19, March to War, and this one is very exciting volume. So it starts off, Maggie, she is kind of mourning over Glenn's death. That is where he was buried, at the hilltop. Then she actually meets somebody that could actually be her friend, so that's pretty good. She does actually turn out to be her friend. And that's Brianna. She ends up taking care of her, being Maggie's son's nanny. Yeah. So they have a little talk right there. Since she's pregnant, the doctor's just kind of checking up on her. So she's talking to Sophia. And then the funny part is, Jesus is kind of like sneaking up on her while she's kind of like talking to Sophia. So, yeah. So now they're kind of just spreading the word around about Rick's plan. There's what's his name? Rick's talking to Andrea and Carl. So I was talking to Michonne, talking to everybody. There's a little kind of feud. Oh my god, freaking mosquito. The mosquito in the room. Actually, just gonna kill him real quick. Alright, the mosquito got away. But yeah, back to what I was saying. There's just kind of a little feud between Spencer and Rick. That actually ends up to be something a lot bigger in this volume. So there's Jesus talking to Earl, I think his name. My name is Earl. But yeah. So yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff going on in the hilltop. Kind of Jesus going out to find Cal Jordan. So yeah, and then what ends up happening is because Cal called these guys. So yeah, because Cal actually wanted to tell the Saviors about the plan, but Jesus kind of stops him. So then this is where Rick kind of introduces all of them to Ezekiel and Shiva. And so Michonne's kind of like getting all, she's like, yo, you're gonna kill us with that tiger. So she pulls a sword on him, and as playful Ezekiel would, kind of pulls the sword out. He's just like, I just wanted to see which one is better or bigger. Yeah, I just spit on the screen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, summer. Annoying. I still like it better than winter though. But that's kind of off the point. So yeah, this is Rick is just having the group here, kind of gathering forces to fight against Negan. Everybody's just kind of meeting Ezekiel, getting to know each other, basically. So, and then Michonne actually figures out, it turns out that Ezekiel is not exactly a psychopath. He's actually a nice guy, so, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much everything to it. I mean, yeah, I'm just kind of skipping through it, because there's like, I mean, the main part, like most exciting part, is towards the end. They're just kind of gathering forces through this part, is basically what's happening. Training, and then there's Negan waiting for his cut at Alexandria. So he's just kind of sitting there, relaxing in one of the houses. And this is the feud with Spencer and Rick earlier. Spencer actually wants to take over Alexandria, and he wants Negan to kill Rick for him. Negan doesn't like that so much, so yeah, what ends up happening is that he just takes his Bowie knife, slashes him open, and that grossness happens. So Negan is a sociopath. Not really, he's a psychopath. So yeah. What's happening now? It's just a bunch of I don't know. Negan's at Alexandria. Oh, I just burped. So like Rick's kind of getting mad because he wanted to take all of the stuff, like all of their goods. But Rick just isn't having that. So sorry about that. Yeah, he goes to attack them. Right here, as you can see, he shoots and he realizes that Negan is not alone. He actually has people like with guns all around. So they take all of them down. As you can see, all these people are coming out. And this is when they almost die. But, yeah, Jesus knows something is up because nobody is at the, one of the, what are they called? Bases. One of, Negan's bases for men. So, bases for men. I don't even know. So, yeah. Then there's another, probably one of the coolest thing in this volume. This is kind of the fight between one of the Saviors and Andrea. So, yeah, they have a pretty rough fight. Carl shoots Lucille. There's just a lot of beating going around. So yeah, it's very intense. It's not so action-packed, but it's very, like, kind of intense. You don't know what's gonna happen. So this, this is one thing I'm very excited for. And, whenever this happens in the show, I'm going to love this to fucking death. Because it's just so intense. You don't know whether Rick and his group is gonna die. You got Andrea, they're kind of fighting to the death. That's also intense because she almost gets killed and thrown out the tower, and you don't even know about it. You got, like, people on the wall. They don't know what to do because Negan and his men are just completely surrounding Rick, the main character. It is just going to be so great in the show. Like, whenever I'm reading the comic, I'm pretty sure a lot of people do, but you just think of how they're going to do it in the show, and it's just going to be so great. I just know that all that war is probably going to be the best time in the show. It's just going to be awesome. Trust me on that. So yeah, they're kind of getting really rustly. This guy's trying to, I don't know his name exactly, but he's trying to choke out Andrea. And this is the intense part. You don't know what's happening. She's trying to slit his throat before he throws her out of the tower. Then this. And it's pretty obvious what actually happens, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So, yeah, and then the awesome thing that happens after this, Rick is like, oh my gosh, you fail. Then this. We don't die. This is what really classifies Andrea as one of the most badass characters in The Walking Dead. She got her face beaten into a freaking hamburger meat. And she almost fell out of a tower. She freaking flipped it around on a guy and made this guy just a big pile of mush. It's kind of disgusting. But, yeah, so now Negan is kind of ready to kill them all. And So then, what is also awesome, Jesus just comes out of nowhere. Jesus is the real savior, by the way. He just comes out of nowhere before Negan has time to kill them, and he just kind of whoops Negan's ass, and yeah, and then Ezekiel shows up with his tiger, which is probably the best weapon you could have. The tiger mauls like everybody. They're all getting sprayed down. Negan gets his ass whooped to smithereens. So yeah, Ezekiel, they just kind of chase them away. Rick kind of finds out what actually happened. And yeah, that's basically the big peak of the story. March to War, actually. So, Rick is just kind of talking. I don't know. Yeah, he's talking to Jesus and stuff. And then at the end, you see Negan talking to his men. And he just trying to say that to his men, sigh, we're going to war. That was just the funniest last line ever. Because none of his men are getting what he's saying. Mostly because he's saying stuff like, let's see, we're the big swinging dick of this world, have been for a long time. And none of his men get it, and he's like, yeah, we're going to war. So, yes, this was a great volume, a lot of intenseness at the end there. I was so happy to see Ezekiel and the tiger and a bunch of men just spraying down freaking saviors at the end. That was just the best thing ever. Cause I'm sure when this actual the issue came out, everybody actually thought that yeah, Rick might die. I mean, there's a lot of moments in All Out War, which makes it kind of the best, that you think characters, main characters, are gonna die, and they just kind of turn it around. It's just so misleading, but it's still awesome. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this volume, and I will see you guys in the next video, and that is All Out War Part 1. After that, All Out War, the final one, Part 2. So, don't forget to stay tuned for those exciting volumes, and I will see you guys next time. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Peace out.